Okay, back here again. Day 3. Um, we'll just get back into it. Things I'm grateful for today. I didn't mention this yesterday, but yesterday I went to Guitar Center. I bought a capo for my guitar. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's like a little clamp thing you put on guitar. Changes the notes of the guitar, and you get to play more songs that way, and you don't have to like configure the notes or like the chords and whatnot in a way that's specific to the tuning. It's just like the capo helps get to the right tuning. So I'm able to play more guitar songs that way. Um, thing I'm grateful for is like during work. The second thing I'm grateful for during work. I I've been watching a lot of David Foster Wallace videos, but there's this one video I clicked on in particular, and this quote really stood out to me. And it's the mind is a helpful servant, but a terrible master, which is like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense because it's like you're not when you let your thoughts and your emotions control you, let it be the master, it tends to kind of fudge things up a lot and sort of puts you in a worse spot than you were before. And I think that's what I've been thinking about a lot lately. But having that quote come up today really kind of shined a light in my eyes. And the final thing I'm grateful for, uh, my one of my best friends, Harry. We've been playing D&D together since we were freshmen in high school. I'm 22 now. I graduated college like a couple months ago, but I really am grateful for him, and I'm grateful that we get to continue to play D&D together because it's such a creative endeavor between the two of us, and we get to be Carol. He gets to be like every other character, but I get to be one character that isn't me, and like I get to pretend to do whatever this guy does, and I don't know. It's a little escape from reality because reality, as we know, is can be tough sometimes. So just like having that opportunity weekly, even is just I think it's a blessing to be able to be someone you're not for a day, for a couple hours. It's not a whole day. It'd be a weird thing if I was pretending to be my D&D character for the whole day. I'd just be like a barbarian, just hacking and slashing, and yeah. Let's move on. Things to work on. My room's a little messy. Then again, I don't. It's better than it is usually, but I can work on cleaning it up a little bit more. Being more organized with my stuff, which is kind of the same thing as saying, well, my room's messy, but like I think more in general, my brain tends to be like scattered as to where the important shit is. So I'll be like, where is that book I'm reading? And then it'll be like elsewhere on a coffee table somewhere where I didn't even realize I put it there, or in my backpack. A lot of it's in my backpack. A lot of the shit that I like use daily is in my backpack. Final thing I need to work on is trying to push my agenda onto others. Like, what I mean by that is like I think sometimes I get a little outspoken and I don't let people breathe and like think for themselves. But like when it's like, oh, at work, I want to leave on time. I asked my coworker, hey, can you I asked him nicely. I wasn't like trying to be pushy, but I feel like in my mind maybe I was a little bit pushy. But like I asked him to just, hey, one of the other coworkers was going to the bathroom and she was gonna take over and unregister. No one. There should always be one person unregistered for hindsight. So like I didn't want to be the one person unregistered because I wanted to leave on time, and so I asked one of my other coworkers to do that. But I realized I was coming out of a place of like impatience and like, yeah, I just think maybe I could be less pushy, or maybe ask nicer, or yeah, I don't need to be pushy on my agenda because I can't change people. I could change myself if I experience real traumatic change. But yeah,